Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running over David Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
It's Montgomery again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
It's a loss of
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. Winning team.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And at the helm, won his 2nd Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you break 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of L's.
It's a gain of 20.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This is Genty on second. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
Third and long for him here. That's a finally caught, and he lost the football. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Pass it down close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Panthers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. The 49ers and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Tagovailoa on first down. He keeps it and takes on. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflate
up to the races, middle of the field. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And dodge the tackle.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 10-10.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to Genty. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go, here we go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Running in the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The 49ers, down running back David Montgomery, getting back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
44, ready.
It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Motion him out of the backfield left. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead and out of punt. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He has it at the 33, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Panthers and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38. Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Ready?
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a game.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun gift here to Genty. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play.
On 3rd down, Genty. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
11. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw caught at the 6. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Panthers.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. To throw again, it's Burrow. Has it at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points.
49ers 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call give right up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be... Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Panthers and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Jesse from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Another give here to Jency. Escapes a defender. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
3 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Panthers first down.
They give up the guts. It's Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no. It is running back Ashton Jency. Downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Good set.
Panthers first down.
Running with Achan here out of the gun. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he's got it, so they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. That answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate. But it's really clear. This defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
18 at the 19-yard line.
2 and out from the gun. Catch made left side by Judy. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
31. 49ers 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson set to kickoff.
Mostert on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achan. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense working quickly.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's Achan on the inside give. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the...
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and...
And stick with Achan. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Looking to throw, Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
18. That's another Panthers first down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Working inside the red zone. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a 3-possession game. Now the offense and Burrow come in the line, looking to tack on 2 more. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored a touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
The 49ers and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Tagovailoa on first down. Quick slant, taken in by Nakua. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Panthers pick this one up. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. If you saw who's moving near the end of that, Kate, you almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? Make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security and the ball just like that.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line. Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have possession. And this one looking pretty well decided already. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Now A-Chan. He's got the first down grab and still going. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. Now Burrow. Has the downfield working the left. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Here we go.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
11.
Burrow on the play action. Buying some time right. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to pick it up here with A-Chain. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Gun, stop.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the 49ers on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh, they're on him, but he's dropped again. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Now they send their back in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Well up on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Burrow picking up the pace.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Working now from the gun. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Gotta go short.
With this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Going play action here. Burrow. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Panthers very close to an 11th win this season. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Taken in by Loveland. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Burrow trying on 4th down. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more. Looking to throw here. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think there really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. The Sox play, Montgomery. Finds his way through a tackle. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. That's caught, he found some space. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
16 yards. That's another 49.
They kick the running back in motion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Going off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Panthers down on this one first. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA.